that have grown up without their father in their life, that have grown up having issues related to not having a father, related to not having that mentor involved. Like, what can you say to them, to the upcoming, young fathers who just aspire to be great dads? Single fathers right now we're talking to, as well as the ones that's married.
I don't know. There's things that's hard in your life, man. Things you went through, you don't want your kids to go through. So you just basically break that cycle and just do what you're supposed to do, regardless of what happened.
Right.
Do what you're supposed to do.
Right.
Be a father, regardless of what happened. Whatever going with your baby mom, just do what you got to do.
Right. So you saying, like, if your son, mom, or your daughter's mom is not working out with you and her, what can you say to take the step to better it? Let's say y'all don't agree, and she maybe doesn't want you to see your child, which happens, because it happens. Yes?
Is there a napkin on the table?
Yes, there's a napkin on the table. Who needs it?
Go get it.
Come blow your nose.
That's okay. You need it.
Come blow your nose. Come on. That's what we do. It's still mentoring all the time. It doesn't stop. You gotta be committed to the family, though. And a lot of the guys that's out there right now, y'all have nephews and cousins and nieces in the family, and y'all know that they not having a father or mother in their life. Spend time, engage with them all the time. They need it. They need it. But back to what we was discussing, Mara, about doing it differently, and each generation is supposed to get better. What can that father do who's having a difficulty with that young lady, who's just, who's a mother of his child? Let's say she doesn't want him to see him. Like, how can he open up a level of communication where he's humble, where she responds and changes her mind?
I don't know. That's a difficult situation. Like, I really don't know, because some women are like that. They're very vindictive sometimes. They do some crazy things, but I'm not really sure what you can do. Like, basically, you take legal matters and try to
legal matters. You just said
follow through.
You just said take legal matters, and a lot of men are discouraged to do that. I'm learning. A lot of men are just comfortable with going to child support and having the courts just tell them you're supposed to pay this amount of money every week. Like, it's become a comfortable pattern, and subconsciously we're losing our kids. That's why I say founding fathers, founding mothers. Where's your son? Where's your daughter? Know where they are first. Support your child. Don't be a child supporter. You don't have to support them financially, paying money out of your check if you're spending time engaged with them, because they're not seeing all those hundreds of dollars at 2 and 3 years old. They're not seeing that. Exactly. They yearn for that attention, that affection from their father, from their mother. They're yearning from that. But right now, I'm learning, like, a lot of moms are slipping a little bit, and they're not so much. In the past, has been the nurturers for a long time. They're losing that battle, and it's because a lot of fathers are stepping up. I don't know if they're getting intimidated. I would hope not, because in order to make the world go around, in order to try the child function better, both parents got to be involved. But if that parent, the significant other, is not handling their role, then the other one must step up. And for too long, I feel like mothers have been carrying both of the roles. So I just want fathers to start stepping up more. That's why I say let's wake up and get rid of disease. We got to do it. We can't do it by ourselves. And if you a dad, I'm a dad, we man enough to have a conversation to say, well, you know what? I see how you doing this with your son. I see how you respond. This is what I do with my son. Try it this way. See what happens. And then you listen and then you do it. Then it come back. Then you show love and tell me, you know what? That really worked. So now what's going to happen is I'm going to open up my mind. Anytime you say something, yo, Vaughn, I don't like what you're doing this way. I did it with Maya this way, and this what happened. You should try it like this. See what happened. Let me know. Yeah. And I listen to you. Now it's that level of communication, that interaction that we're getting back and forth, that a lot of fathers are missing, that a lot of men are missing. And I think that the only way for us to do it is if we have an open level of communication. That's why the magazine is going to come out, so I could talk to y'all a little bit more. Not as much as verbally I'm talking. I'm also going to be writing a lot of different ideas and points down, and I'm going to articulate it to you via magazine so y'all can really see. Not only that, I'm going to have all different athletes in the city of Philadelphia, all basketball players, football players, hip-hop artists, You know, I'm trying to talk to everybody and get them all in the magazine and get involved. So now the kids see, whoa, it's cool to read. Because so many of our kids aren't reading. And they don't look at it and value it. But if you don't read, then how will you succeed? You see what I'm saying? That's another joint. Somebody going to have to pay me a couple $100 if they want to use that. 100,000. This is what I said. If you don't read, how will we succeed? Tell me. It's not going to happen. You don't know what you're talking about. Where'd you get it from? I don't know. I don't see it anywhere. It's not written down anywhere. You know what I mean? You know? It's just, just another day. You know? And today's my grandma's birthday. She turned 76. You know what I mean? So shout out to my grandma. And I know it's a lot of kids and young individuals who lost their grandmas and don't have their grandmoms. And I'm here just to tell my mom, I love you. I said I love you.
I get it to my
all right, I just wanted you to just reciprocate. I just wanted you to say it back. I didn't know if you really love me, because I know you. I'm just kidding. I knew you loved me. I was just kidding. See that? You know. But I do everything I can for my grandma. You know what I mean? Birthday, take out the trash, try to cook. Here's a really interesting thing. My son was in school today, and
okay, I'll put it around there too.
Well, I won't talk about that.
You home?
Because it's a legal conversation. I don't want to get bring teachers involved and all that. But come here, girl. Can I have some love? Can you come give me a kiss before you go bye-bye? Can you give me a kiss before you go bye-bye? Say bye to the world. Say goodnight, everybody. Oh, give me a kiss. Mwah, love you. All right, see, just, family. You know what I mean? This is what we do. All right, so y'all see where I get it from? Family is important first. You interact with your family, you learn your family, talk to your family, issues you have, bring the family. You know what I mean? I know it's men out there that got family that they not spending time with. And you have to do that. How can you talk and boost about what you do and still have your family on the bottom and they're not doing well communicating? It starts at home first. And you're not limited to just your first family. Now, you got to be extended. Second cousins, third cousins. If you know them, show them. That's another one, Mar. If you know them, show them. You know what I'm saying? Even if you don't know them, show them. You know what I'm saying? Because that's when the people be like, well, I don't have no kids. I don't have to mentor. Yes, you do, silly. What are you talking about? Everybody needs it. So that's it. Found the fathers with a Z. Let's wake up, get rid of the Z's. Where's your son? Where's your daughter? Support your child. Don't be a child supporter. You see I'm doing the long segments. I can hold long conversations. If you notice, we went to, commercial break for 30 seconds and came back. And it's 27 minutes I've been going in with this. I'm not being cocky, but I'm really feel good about what I'm doing. And more people should feel the same about what you do. And everybody's a leader. Essentially, if you do something that somebody doesn't do, you have a quality. And you should embrace that and make it better till you master it. That's what I'm doing with fatherhood. I'm mastering fatherhood. So a lot of people that know a lot of things and do a lot of things, but what do you master? You know what I mean? And when you're in your place to fill the business, you should aspire to be the best. Master what you're doing. And then as you have somebody that's upcoming who's learning and interested in doing the same thing, you teach them. Because one day you won't be here and they have to master it too. How real is that? How real is that? Do sign.